This is a question to you, Shahrukh, Divya from People Magazine.
Which magazine that is?
People Magazine. I am just curious to know, as we grow older, we have different perceptions, or our perception about life and love and romance changes or grows in whatever way, as far as the experiences go, and as far as we see what other people go through. I want you to tell me, you've been doing this for so long, and of course, you've been tagged as someone who loves the best and someone who's the most charming person around. How have you sort of changed your perception of love in all these years, since your 20s, your 30s, and now your 40s?
I don't know, I've not... the one part I disagree with is that the perception of life and things around you, including love or relationships, change seeing the others around you. I don't think so. I think the relationship, or specifically love or like, is between two people. I've heard sometimes three also, but I'm not really... But how many other people? But it's normally, you know, it's a very personal experience. And to be really honest, my personal experiences of love, whether, you know, it's romantic love or any other, even a mother-son love, are so deeply embedded in me as to what people would like and how you should be in love. I think when you are in love, or you're loving someone in whatever relationship, the bottom line is you just be yourself. You don't try to, yeah, of course in movies, in a comic way or in a macho way or whatever, we do a few things which are a little over the top or larger than life. But personally, I don't think my perception of relationship or love has ever changed. You know, it's just being able to, as simple as making each other smile a little and laugh with each other. Yeah. And if you can do the basic, simple things of life, we actually lose out on love and romance when we start looking at the bigger things. कि मैं उसके लिए ये करूँगा, मैं उसके लिए वो करूँगा और ये चांद तारे तोड़ के लाऊँगा. I think love is actually resides in very small, simple things. You know, just being able to take care or just listening and giving a hug. I know it sounds a little girl-like, and I do believe girls know how to love better than men. So yeah, so it's a little girl-like, but I think my perception of love hasn't changed. It's not gone in any other space apart from the space that it just needs to be very personal, very quiet, and if you can just laugh with each other. So mine has not changed at all. So I feel, though in my 40s now, and I still feel that I understand and I can somehow emote love. It's not changed too much. Yeah, maybe the physicality has changed a little in terms of enacting it, but that is more as an actor than as a lover. That, you know, I've learned a lot more. I can be briefer, or you know, more brevity would have come in my expressions to express the same thing than say 20 years ago. But besides that, there is no change in my heart. I do fall in love with the whole idea, the story, the thought, the belief of love. I'm in love, you know, when I'm doing a film like this, and I please don't cheapen it. It's not in terms of an actor or an actress. I just like the whole idea of the love story that, say, Katrina, Meera in the film, and Anushka and me. I like the whole idea of love. I believe in it. I believe in every scene that is being said. I may not do it in my real life because you don't get those instances too often. But yeah, I completely keep it as what it has been for the last 20 years, 25 years.
I'm just going to extend that. Do you think or believe that you can fall in love more than once?
In my films, I'm falling in love with more.
Not in your films. Not in your films.
I don't know, see, this again is very subjective. What I believe is not important because somebody else may have a different belief about it. But I think, yeah, love is extremely, how do you say, nobody knows about it. You know, we try to define it. We give it a chemical name, then we give it like a physical name, and then we give it, मतलब we बहुत नाम देते हैं हम प्यार को. And you know, yeah, I didn't know that I would be so much in love with my kids, you know, before I had them. I'm sorry, I'll say something which is weird, but I had a couple of dogs, and I remember telling my wife once that, you know, I don't think I'll ever be able to love my kids more than these dogs. But that's obviously not true, but you realize it after things happen to you. Yeah, so love can happen in different forms, different ways, with different people, with different dogs. You know, so I don't know, on different puppies. So yeah, I'm not really someone who can. It's very subjective.
Thank you.
Shahrukh here.
Shahrukh, hi.
Shahrukh.
Shahrukh, you have worked with many actresses.
just want to know, does it make any difference when you work with the actress half of your age?
Yeah, she has less wrinkles. No, I don't know. I'll tell you what is the advantage of having worked with Katrina. That I've worked with her, so I'd make it specific to her. She has a very different way of approaching scenes than I have, because maybe not just the age, but the experience of having worked 20 years, and she's worked, say, 8 or 7 or whatever. So her way of approaching scenes and things is different. And tell you very honestly, I don't feel the age in number of years. I have never felt it. I'm shooting a new film just now, and I'm doing the same stuff with the same energy. Just now, 4 fighters told me, "How can you do this?" So I don't find it ever affecting me. I read a lot about this, and I even joked about it because both the girls are half my age, or so they claim or you claim. I'm joking, Katrina, I'm joking. So now I take 2 of them to make it the same age as mine. But sincerely, I don't. It would be wrong for me to say कि. I mean, if you're asking me कि मैं इनके लिए lollipop लेके जा रहा हूँ set पे तो नहीं. I think of them as women. I think any lady above the age of 17, 18 is a woman. I think of girls as women. And I have a lot of respect for them in terms of what they stand for. And I have a lot of love for them. But I've never thought it's very different because she's younger. But yes, I've learned a lot from Katrina and Anushka because of the way they deal with certain situations in life, which gets reflected in the scenes they do. So I have, and I said this the first day after working with Katrina, that I think, acted a lot differently. I was joking about the strumming of the guitar just now with Katrina, but there are a lot of places where Katrina has very sweetly stopped me and said, "You know what, can you try it like this?"
That is true. That is not true. No.
You're not supposed to say that? You don't want to be blamed for my bad acting in the film if it happens to be so.
No. I don't want the credit for the good or be blamed for the bad. I have never stopped the shot and said, "Can you try it like
No,
this?"
rehearsal.
No.
Okay, when we were reading the scene.
No.
Okay, let me just say a few things, Katrina. When I give a story of a film, even if I'm making it up, you're supposed to agree with it.
Sorry.
Because that's how we fool the media.
You can tell a dubbing story.
Wait, tell me a story?
The dubbing story?
You say the dubbing story and I will deny it completely.
No, then I won't see it.
Okay, please tell the dubbing story. Yeah, so please hear it from her.
No,
Please say it. We can't keep you awake all night and not let you talk.
Sure, you can keep me awake, that's no problem, but
If you don't speak, then you go to sleep, so go on.
No, I was listening.
Please tell the dubbing story.
No,
Please tell the dubbing story, please.
No, absolutely not. You're welcome. I can't say coming to me something's wrong.
Please, we're all waiting with bated breaths. Sabki saansein ruk gayi. Please.
No, so yeah, I never gave my opinion on any scene in the film or any shot in the film, but we were I was dubbing a scene, and they asked me just to, give a 5-minute break, Shahrukh to come in and dub some lines. And so obviously, yes, she was there, I was there, everyone was sitting. So Shahrukh said, "Just wait 5 minutes, I'll be done in less than 4 minutes." So he did a take, and then he asked me, first he asked me what you thought, and I said, "Nothing, it's wonderful, of course." Then the second time he asked, I just gave a small suggestion that I thought, how I thought he should dub the scene. That was the only time I gave any opinion, but not about acting.
I remember now. I deny this story completely. But no, I remember. This is actually not a scene. This was the poem for the trailer, if I'm not mistaken. And then Adi walked in, and he also kind of thought that's the right way to do it. Am I right? Are you going to deny this also now?
No, that's very true.
Yeah. So actually, yes. Like I said, all the other instances I was lying, but this one time she did. Yeah. Tell me how the poem. I did this poem. To be really honest, I was doing it like a poem I would do. Being inspired from so many other actors and people who've read poems, including myself. मैं आंखें बंद करता हूँ तो तुम्हें देखता हूँ, आंखें खोलता हूँ तो तुम्हें देखना चाहता हूँ. So obviously even this one, तेरे होठों की गुस्ताख, is this the Aankhon Ki Namkeen Mastiyan? So I was doing it like that, and I do remember Katrina and Adi kind of said that, you know, why don't you just make it, what was the exact thing?
The word was
Okay.
more bitter, and no, it actually was don't act out the poem. It was just say it as if you're speaking to yourself.
Yeah. So they said to internalize it.
It's so much.
So it's a great advantage to work, and I think it sounds better because of you know what Katrina suggested and Adi liked. So yeah, but I don't have that issue. How old are you?
Who are you talking to?
You're 24. See, I find you as lovely and beautiful. I don't find you at all in any which way not you know, my age or anything. You know, age really has not that you look that old or anything. You look even younger than 24. But I'm sorry. Am I screwing up?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you also look 24. And what is this? Everybody just wants to be 24. You know, ask me how beautiful it is to be 46. And it is wonderful. You get a chance to be with the most beautiful girls in the world who are 24. Or claim to be 24. Maybe 24, may not be 24.